Hey guys, this is Fei Wu from Feisworld Media. I'm adding this video. Some of you guys may not need it, but in this video, I'm going to show you how you can add your ZIN music. ZIN, by the way, is the Zumba instructor network, basically from Zumba.com to your Spotify playlist. I'm doing this because as I'm producing these Zoom and live streaming videos, a lot of people have been asking me if they can actually use their ZIN app. Unfortunately, I don't think it's that easy for Zoom as in Zoom.us to play music directly from ZIN app, and that's kind of a challenge too, maybe for some of you mobile users as well. So in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you download music from Zumba.com and then add that to your Spotify. So once the music is in Spotify, obviously you can easily create playlists, you can reference them. So it just makes everything super easy. And you can obviously use Spotify then as your playlist for your Zoom live stream. So let's get started. So as it turned out, in order to add your music from ZIN all the way to Spotify and be able to use Spotify as a playlist takes many steps. I was kind of surprised. So let's get started. Number one, you need to first log into your Zumba.com website. And then some of you guys know this already, by the way. This is for people who haven't downloaded music or haven't really navigated within Zumba.com. So this part is a little repetitive. You go to your name, and what you're going to do is go to My ZIN Home. Once you're here, what you want to do is look to the left-hand side. Under Teaching and Promotion, there's a category called ZIN Now. So click on that. And this is where you get all your music, your videos, and your stuff. So what you want to do is basically select music from this playlist here. And by the way, you can only download the music once, I believe. So you're unable to keep downloading it or share with other people and things like that. So I'm going to go to a playlist still with many songs that haven't been downloaded yet. For example, specialties. Again, you can download whichever music that you want. If they're already on your computer, you're ready to go. So you click on this playlist, and then as you scroll, and then within that you have 2020, 2019. So you click on that again. Look, guys, so to the right-hand side, all these down arrow icons are where you can download your music. So just download as many as you want. I'm going to use the second one as an example because I already downloaded the first one. Hit download, and you see that they're being triggered here. Now, the next step is basically for people who are not super computer savvy. I'm trying to make everything very easy for you guys to think about, remember, and organize. So take a look. I'm literally creating a folder called Music on my desktop. You can also put it somewhere that you can remember, and this part is really important. Now, as you can see, I have 3 different songs ready right here. And what I'm going to do is, look at this. I just created Face Zumba Music, this folder, and I have my download folder, so I'm going to drag it there. Now, here's where the magic happens. What you need to do is come inside of Spotify and then give Spotify the permission to add music to Spotify. Now, this really is very helpful because it bypasses having you to upload music to iTunes and then find the path again, which can get very complicated. So now you're inside of Spotify, you do need to modify settings. So what you can do is click on this drop-down menu next to your name and then select Settings. This takes you to Settings, and what you need to do down here, I'll show you guys, which is you need to show Advanced Settings. You see, you enable that. So what you need to do under Settings, you scroll about halfway through and you come to a section called, you can see yourself, which is your username, and there's a whole section called Local Files, and you want to turn all of that on. So you turn on by switching this radio button to green, and you want to add a source. Check it out. So add a source, and now you need to remember the path where you're saving your music. So if you guys remember, what I did was under Feisworld, which is my local computer folder. You can do it in your download or your desktop, doesn't matter. So now I selected that, and I remember I put under music, and I create my own folder called Feis Zumba music. Now I'm there, make sure you select the folder. Always select the folder, not the individual song. So now you click on open. So now you can see that is happening and that's automatically added. Now it says right now what you will see is you need to restart Spotify for the change to take effect. This step is very important. Otherwise, these settings will not be saved. So I'm going to restart Spotify right now. If it doesn't start right away, you can just click on Spotify again to trigger it to open. So Spotify is back. And now what you want to do is just practice. You can add the songs to your playlist. Before you do that, let's just run the test. I would start by creating a test playlist. So go down to the lower left-hand corner of your Spotify window. And here I'm going to say Face Zumba playlist. You can name it however you want, just like how you normally create your own playlist. Click on create. Now it says the playlist is currently empty and it would recommend songs. So what I need to do is be able to add songs to here. So what you can do is filter the songs. And remember, since you are now pulling songs from your local drive, what I would recommend is that you type in a few words, for example, Aqua Zumba, and ideally it will just pull up all the songs from Aqua Zumba. You need to start adding songs, and somehow it's not really finding my local songs, such as Nada, Formal, it's not there. However, if you look to the left-hand side, this is where you can find all your songs. It's called local files. So click on local files, and here there are a bunch of songs and my podcast. It's pretty messy. So what you want to do is start searching for songs that you download. So for me, as you guys know, over here, I downloaded all the Aqua Zumba songs, and this is how you find them. But check it out. The naming convention is actually different, right, than the actual files. So right now it says February, Nada Formal instead of Aqua Zumba February. So the file convention may be different. So just be a little bit patient with this. So once you find the songs, all you have to do is click on this 3 dots and then add to your playlist and select. For me, it's Face Zumba playlist. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for all the songs I want to add to my playlist. So 1, 2, I believe I have one more. So right here. Okay, so now these are the local files. How to find these songs? You just come down to your playlist and you can play music. And you can also choose to download these songs directly to Spotify because they're pretty much already downloaded. I mean, they are on your computer. So let's check it out. There you go. This is how you add songs to your Spotify playlist, whether it's a new playlist or an existing one. So I hope you like this video. If so, please consider subscribing. We're producing new content for fitness and dance instructors during this crisis to help them out, to make sure that they can go back to work and continue to connect with their lovely members and students. I'm really thrilled to be able to do this, but we also have a ton of other content as well. And to support us, for me to continue to produce content like this, definitely find us on Patreon under Feisworld Media. Thank you so much. Hit the bell button so I can notify you when the next video comes out.